Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily on a very chilled out Monday. A very chilled out Monday indeed. We're all floating, aren't we, a little bit now that it's all done and dusted after Saturday's 1-0 win over Brentford. And Sean Dyche obviously spoke after the game and he was asked how good it is to be safe.
Feels very good. Coming off of all the knocks we've had, we've relied on no one but ourselves this season, and the fans have played their part, to be fair, but no one outside of, the club and the fans. We haven't been given anything, no easy ride, and I'm super proud of everyone involved because, the knocks keep coming, including myself, by the way. The reason for that is because this job was not the way it got pitched to me, trust me, or what's happened. So, to focus and refocus, as I call it, on, right, this is now the new job in hand. I've been pleased with that, trying to manage that, trying to handle it and make sure the players stay focused on the literal job in hand, and they've done that, and my staff as well. So I've been pleased with that part of it. But they've been terrific. I mean, the players were stretched again today, but the mentality's grown. I think it's fair to say that early season, I did say, if we keep with consistent behaviours, it pays you back, and it has done. Because we haven't been as fluid as early season, we haven't made as many chances, but we've found wins. And over a balance of a season, then you deserve them wins, particularly when people take 8 points off you. It's a big challenge, that.
Obviously, the 3 games in the week, the 3 wins in the week, it's all been built on that defence. And, it's been the backbone all season of Everton's good performances and the fact that we are where we are. 3 clean sheets in the week. Sean Dyche was asked all about that.
Well, I thought we could get a reaction. Clean sheets are hard to come by, but I thought we could get a reaction. So I must say, I think, you don't know in the derby game because of the history and the records and all that. And they're a very, very good side. We know that as well. At home, did I think that we could change the stats of the season? Yes, I did. I think, like I said earlier, the payback of a season's work is that if you're making as many chances, creating as many good performances as you were early season and not winning, something about football, as long as you keep doing it, it pays you back. And I think it has paid us back with the consistency of the training schedule, the consistency of my staff, myself, and the consistency of the players to believe in what we're trying to do and what we're trying to achieve.
Yeah. As I said, we can all just chill out a little bit now, can't we? And as I said, those 3 clean sheets were hugely important because you just get the feeling now if Everton get a clean sheet, they'll get a win. Which is obviously massively important, certainly after that Chelsea debacle. We've seen a bit of a change in Sean Dyche, haven't we, in the last 3 games, obviously with the tracking on and stuff. And on Saturday, came onto the pitch to applaud the fans, and he's obviously always got positive things about the fans. But he was asked what his message would be or is to the fans going into next season.
Same. I said it after the derby win. I said, look, there's a long way to go for this club to get back to where people think it should be. The difference between thinking it should be somewhere and actually being there is a huge difference. Modern life, modern football, it's run on perception. It's not run on facts. And, people wanted the truth. I try and tell them the truth. Then the truth is not the truth and all that, and it's human nature. We're all guilty of it, you know what I mean? So I just think it's a big achievement. But the 8 points is the biggest thing because what people, you don't want to cry it in when it happens. But what you got to remember, and I think people do, but it doesn't make a story, obviously, is that it changes the mentality. That's the biggest thing. People can say, oh, yeah, but you roll your sleeves up. But what about the bit when you go, oh, we shouldn't have to roll our sleeves up because we were actually doing really well and we were going in the right direction. And then you get 6 and you go, right, that's bad enough. And you respond to that. Then you get another 2. And you go, well, hang on a minute, where does that live? Now imagine they're not there. Trust me, we wouldn't have had a run of 13 without it. It wouldn't have happened because the wings are open still. You go and take it on. But the noise here, it's so... Partly the club, I spoke about this recently, partly the club from what's happened, and partly it's an easy story for you guys. And I've got a good relationship with all of you, but it's an easy story. So Everton's become an easy story. The whipping boys of the Premier League. What's easy? Well, Everton, let's go and get on them. And now we're beginning to change it. We've got to change it, and it is mine, the team's responsibility, and we're beginning to change that. Let someone else have the negativity. Let someone else have the story. because we've just opened ourselves up, and me included. The Chelsea game opens me up, it opens the team up for more negativity. To try and push that away, it has to start with the base, as I call it. It has to start with the truth. And there are two things I've been attempting to put in here: a base to work from and the truth.
Thank you.
Obviously, one of the players who missed out on the win on Saturday was Italian Mykolenko. It's been revealed that he will be missing for a minimum of 6 weeks due to torn ligaments in his ankle that he got on Wednesday against Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. The hope is that he will avoid surgery, and that will mean that he should be fine for the Euros for Ukraine. They're going to let it settle down and hope that it recovers naturally. Surgery would rule him out of the Euros, which would be a massive blow for him after what he's been through, and obviously representing his country would be huge this summer in Germany. So let's just hope, his season's over for Everton, but that's fine because our season's effectively finished. So let's hope that he gets back to fitness. And if there are any lingering doubts about him, the squads for the Euros are going to be increased to 26 men, and you would imagine he would get into the Euro squad no matter what, as long as he can avoid having an operation. Of course, Nathan Patterson has suffered an injury which could see him out of the Euros as well, and I think both players deserve that little bit of a silver lining at the end of the season after a tough season for both of them for slightly different reasons. But Mykolenko's been brilliant this season, arguably one of Everton's best players, and hopefully he gets through and there's no issues at all with that. Everton have reportedly given a deadline to 777 on buying the club. Has been said today, and that would allow other investors to come in and try and buy Everton. Our sources say that there are no truth in that rumour whatsoever, but it was a story put out there this morning. It was a couple of stories about it, but our stories are saying it's absolute nonsense. There is another story concerning the Premier League today. The salary cap looks like it's going to be voted in. It will be 5 times the Premier League TV money. So it's one of them, isn't it? That one might work. That one might work for everyone because it might mean, or hopefully it'll mean, that we all get a fair crack of it a little bit more. We all have an opportunity to spend more money, and it'll stop the big teams running away. That would make more sense. We'll have to wait and see how it's implemented, but it's not been voted in. It will now go to another vote. So we'll hopefully we're one step closer to getting away from this PSR nonsense that we've been in over the last few years, and Everton have obviously been done for. One other story today, fantastic story this, in case you missed it yesterday. 16-year-old Izzy Hobson equalised for Everton in the 95th minute for Everton women against Arsenal at Walton Hall Park. She is a lifelong Evertonian. In fact, if you go on Everton Women Supporters Club Instagram account, you'll see a picture of her when she was very, very young, wearing an Everton kit from, I think it's 2014. What a massive moment. I think she's the youngest ever goal scorer in the Women's Super League as well. But, obviously we see the moments of like Wayne Rooney scoring and things like that. But for a diehard Evertonian, I think she only made her debut last month. So for a diehard Evertonian to come in and score, 16-year-olds get an equaliser against one of the biggest teams in world football for women. What a huge moment for that is. So it rescued a point for Everton as well, which brilliant result. Considering the setbacks they've had this season, they've had a brilliant season. And getting that point against Arsenal is huge, absolutely huge. So congratulations to Izzy Hobson on getting the goal, and Everton women for getting the point. Well done to everyone involved. There you go. This has been the Everton News Daily. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and come and join us on Toffee TV Premier, where there are no ads on any videos or podcasts, and we do daily exclusive shows live. Come and join us. Link is in the description. QR codes go on the screen now. See you later.